This is the war report for December 13, 2021. TPLF rebels from Ginet Mariam and Kulmisk area have retaken Lalibela town after they were pressured from the Kobo side. Tigray rebels that were in Kobo were routed. The defeated forces went from Kobo to the Kulmisk and camped with other rebels. On the Gushana front, there is intense fighting. Rebels that were in pockets of Gabia, Mursa, and Hara were pushed towards Gushana, and that is why there is intense fighting. The recent Amhara and ENDF forces offensive has boxed TPLF rebels on three sides. In northern Wello, Amhara, and ENDF forces take control Kobo, Waja, and Alamata. In Delanta County, Gurbet, TPLF rebels are camped in the area and they have regrouped. On the Gashena area, Tigray rebels have camped near Ahun Teging. In northern Gondar, in Adi Arike, Tigray rebel leaders were seen meeting at an elementary school. Near the Ethiopian-Sudan border, Tigray rebel spies from Sudan were caught entering Mai Kadra. Amhara locals in northern Wello have joined the war effort and they are providing intel and logistics. Lastly, the rebels are forced to use mountain ranges to track. Thank you for watching and please subscribe. This is the war report for December 14, 2021. In northern Wello, Tigray rebels suffer heavy losses in near Gushana and Delanta. Some of them in the Delanta front surrendered to the ENDF. In Lalibela, a drone airstrike has destroyed several TPLF trucks. Locals say 6 to 10 trucks were destroyed. In Sudan, Tigray rebels are forcing underage Tigray refugees to join the war effort. Intel from Sudan says that they are training rebels in Hashbi and Hamdad areas. Near Khan, Beta Yohannes and Sion areas, Tigray rebels were seen transporting scores of dead bodies to Muja. In Muja and Densa, Tigray rebels are camped. Locals say the Tigray rebels are transporting their leaders using motorcycles to avoid drone attacks. Lastly, Tigray rebels are attempting to advance towards Giragira and Philakitan. Locals say this is a diversion to spread the military. Thank you for watching and please subscribe. This is the war report for December 15, 2021. Tigray soldiers that were part of Ethiopian peacekeepers in Sudan have defected to TPLF and they are training Tigray rebels in Sudan. In Adi Arike, near Jama River, TPLF rebels are camped. In southern Wello, in Kemisay near Fursi, several Tigray rebels were captured. Tigray rebels that were hiding in Kambolcha and Adaye surrender. Near Anjib, TPLF rebels are shelling civilian homes. Tigray rebels move from Delanta, Delan, Delenga, and Khan to Hamyusit and Kabero made it. In Khan, small number of rebels were seen camped in Kiros and Teklahamanat. Near Gushana, locals are complaining that scores of Tigray rebel dead bodies are rotting on the streets and that they fear it could cause a disease. They say that the bodies are too many to bury and that they need government support. Near Muja, Tigray rebels are camped Wandasan Kasa school. Amhara regional government is arresting family members of Fano. Thank you for watching and please subscribe. This is the war report for December 2021. Tigray rebels are camped in Kwana area, in Delanta County. TPLF rebels are bringing thousands of reinforcements to Anjib and Debiko area. Similarly, Tigray rebels sent thousands of reinforcements to Kulmisk. Tigray rebels continue moving rebels from Delanta to Hamyusit. On the outskirts of Hamyusit, Taja, Zir Wedla, Sion, and Bet Yohannes, Tigray rebels rob civilians and farmers. The rebels are camped near Genet Mariam Mountains areas and they've mounted heavy weapons in the area. In Badi, 112 Tigray and Oromo rebels were captured. The Sudan government has moved its military closer to the Ethiopian border near Shinfa town. Lastly, the Ethiopian Federal Police is on the hunt for remnants of Tigray rebels hiding in various Amhara regions, towns and cities. Thank you for watching and please subscribe. This is the war report for December 17, 2021. In Delanta, Tigray rebels are camped in Gurbet, Halina, Chehar, and Takurana. On the outskirts of Ambasal, Tigray rebels are camped near Konstantina Tertina and Dahana Mikhail. In Badi, Silate, and Jaladi, Oromo rebels are harassing civilians. In Hamyusit, near Makaskos, Tigray rebels are digging trenches around Bar Chirkos church. Locals say they are using the church as a cover. Near Taja, there are thousands of rebels camped. In Lalibela, white foreigners were seen moving in and around Lalibela with Tigray rebels. The locals say the white foreigners are helping them with satellite communications. Near Gushana, the Air Force destroyed 10 trucks full of Tigray rebels. In northern Gondar, Might Semri and Adi Arke, Tigray rebels are instructing Tigray residents to move to Shire and Adwa. In Gushana, there is sporadic gunfire. Amhara region government denies Fano from training in Bahir Dar. Lastly, Locals say the ENDF is allowing some Tigray rebels to exit via Sakota. They say that the government should at least not allow them with the heavy weapons they possess. Thank you for watching and please subscribe. This is the war report for December 18, 2021. Thousands of Tigray rebels escaped to Mekelle via Muja and Sakota. Locals say the rebels were not opposed. Instead, they were allowed to exit. Amhara and ENDF forces clear remnants of rebels from outskirts of Woldia, Kobo, and Kobo Rabat. In Delanta, their rebels were seen camped near Tiksho. Near Tsehe Mocha, the rebels suffer losses. Near Gushina and Khan, ENDF is doing door-to-door searches looking for Tigray that are hiding in people's homes. And they've detained several rebels. Near Tempmat, the rebels suffer heavy losses. Thousands of Tigray rebels defeated from Delanta area are camped near Makaskos, Tubebu Mariam, Kwash, and Barachurkos. TPLF rebels suffer heavy losses. Leave from Taja and Tobiko leave the areas. In Lalibela, the rebels leave the city on their own accord without any offensive. In northern Afar region, the rebels have attacked Abala town. Lastly, Amhara forces are clearing remnants of Tigray rebels in Delanta areas. Thank you for watching and please subscribe.